All right, we start with some breaking developments. Enforcement Directorate has issued notice to former Kerala Finance Minister Thomas Isaac, directing him to appear before them on the 12th of January in Kochi. Now, the notice has been issued in connection with the Masala bond case of Kerala Infrastructure Investment Fund Board. So this is an ED summon that has been issued to former Finance Minister of Kerala, Thomas Isaac. This is the latest development we're getting in right now. This is another crackdown of the ED, and this time in Kerala. We are learning about ED has issued notice to former Kerala Finance Minister, who is a CPIM leader, remember. And we are getting to know that it has been issued in connection with the Masala bond case of Kerala Infrastructure Investment Board. Fresh summons for Thomas Isaac, and my colleague Ashwin joins us on the phone line for more. Ashwin, trouble mounting for ex-Kerala Minister Thomas Isaac. ED has summoned a fresh. ED has issued a fresh summon. Tell us more details, please.
Former Finance Minister Thomas Isaac and ED. Earlier, also the Enforcement Directorate had filed asked summons for which Thomas Isaac had gone to the High Court and got a relief, and High Court had taken it down. Now, after this, there comes another summons on the same lines that ED has issued, asking him to appear on January 12th. The basic crux of the matter is that the Kerala government had used KIFBI, which is Kerala Infrastructure Investment Fund Board, as a vehicle to as Masala bonds, where it raised around 2,150 crores through issuing the bond in the London Stock Exchange. Now, the amount to be repaid back is around 3,200 crores. Now, what is the allegation of the Enforcement Directorate is that this money has been funneled into various real estate and other things which are violation of the FEMA rules. So this is the main reason why the ED has called in Isaac to be questioned in this regard. And so the battle between the CPM veteran leader and the ED will continue, it looks like, for a longer time, because ED is not relenting to the pressure that has been put in by Isaac in terms of the judicial intervention that he tried to procure for relief for himself. That's it.
Right, Ashwin, tell us more about this Masala bond case, what exactly it is about, and how has Mr. Thomas Isaac's role being pointed out here?
Thomas Isaac was the finance minister in the first Pinarayi Vijayan government, which came into power in 2016. And what the finance minister did was essentially created a corporate entity which has the backing of the, it is a body corporate entity which comes under the Kerala government called as KIFBI. Now, this was an entity, this was created, and for which various, under this, bonds were raised in the London Stock Exchange. Now, what the plan of Thomas Isaac was to use this fund, which was not given security by the Kerala government itself. Now, there was a bone of contention that was raised by the centre for doing this kind of practice, because all kind of money raised from outside the state purview, even abroad, should only be done by the centre. But Kerala Finance Minister was able to somehow do this, and he had got RBI approval, that is his backing. And this case finally went to the Enforcement Directorate, because Enforcement Directorate feels that the FEMA rules, what is essentially the Foreign Exchange Management Act, which is 99 Act of FEMA, that has been violated, especially Section 37 of it, which gives the Enforcement Directorate to come into picture and probe the entire matter. So this is the reason why the Enforcement Directorate had now issued another summons to Isaac, because they really want to look into the matter where, when the 2,050 crores was raised through issuing Masala bonds, where was this money spent? This entire thing is what the Enforcement Directorate is looking at. Certainly, this comes with the political bickering has been going on for quite a long time, because Thomas Isaac has been trying to validate the KIFBI including the formation of this KIFBI, which the central government is also against, because the state government is trying to create a body corporate entity where it is raising funds from outside the country and then not giving enough security. So there has been a huge financial dalliance that has been going on between the center and the state in this regard. And now ED looking at this matter and trying to push Thomas Isaac further certainly could aggravate the issue, and it has to be seen how whether Isaac will appear before the Enforcement Directorate for questioning on January 12th. Rakshita.
Right. All right. Thanks so much, Ashwin, for joining us with those details. We'll keep coming back to you for more as the investigation progresses in this case.